want to talk to you. I want to wish everybody belated April Fool's Day. It is April Fool's weekend. And I hate April Fool's Day. Because my mama used to get me, I told you, you remember last year we used to call my mama and I used to tell her, like, you remember that shit you used to do to me on April Fool's? Because she did cruel shit. Like really mean shit. Like, she come in there and childish, man. And she'll tell you, my mom would tell you, she'd get right over my head on a school day when I'm tired and need to be getting all the rest I can, get right on my head and, Corey, the house on fire. And I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, no. Water! Get out of the water! Get out of the water! Get out of the fucking water!
You run into a wall.
Run outside of my underwear and say, oh, fuck off! April Fools! I mean, bitch. What you say? No, I'm saying April Fools, you too. No, man.
Good thing they hadn't invented camera phones.
She don't need that technology, and she didn't need it back then, because she would have got my ass every year. Every year, man. I hardly get anybody, so I don't like the holiday. Plus, who needs fucking April Fools when every day is full of fools?
Okay.
We got trolls out there every day messing with people. Don't need April Fool's Day. Right now, they got a whole genre of and category of like prank videos on YouTube. Every day is fucking April Fools for them. And you know what? Actually, some of them for all the bad mouth that I'm doing at the holiday. Some people holiday, really? Right. I didn't get the day off.
Exactly.
and when I did think I had the day off, somebody said, April Fool, get your ass to work.
Exactly.
But some of them actually turn out to be gold. People think they're doing a prank, and it's like, oh, shit, that worked better than I thought it did. We're going to get into all that, but you know what? I want to talk about the ones that are out there that we think is a joke. Like, I saw this for like all day, and I was like, that's bullshit. And then somebody like, no, that's actually a real one right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you name this, Martin. Let's just say a lot of guys, they say, you know what, if my girl gave me a pass to have sex with one woman out there, what do they usually say? They say a lot of things. Name something. Just name two. Name three.
Name three. Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Who would you like to have?
Me personally?
Yeah. Name some.
Oh, J-Lo.
J-Lo.
Yeah.
All right. How about another one?
Rosario.
Brother, you don't jack off enough. You on that J-Lo hard, man. J-Lo. Name another. J-Lo. Name another one. Jennifer Lopez. Move on. Selena. No, that's only you.
No. Selena would be on my list.
I remember you were loving Selena back in the day, man. But a lot of people, they say, you know, my girl gave me a pass. I'll take that Scarlett Johannson right there.
Okay.
And you see that right there. That's Scarlett Johannson, right, Martin?
Sure.
No doubt about it. Now, some guy out there said, you know what? I want Scarlett Johannson so bad, and I know I ain't ever going to have her. So I'm just going to build my own Scarlett Johannson.
I like his thinking.
Yeah. I like a guy,
industrious young man.
A do-it-yourself kind of guy. Go to Home Depot, get some equipment, some tools, some supplies, build your own Scarlett Johannson. Yeah. Now, Martin, I want you to take a good look again. Scarlett Johannson, right?
Right.
Now, let's go ahead and see how well this man did with his very own Scarbot. You ready, Martin?
All right.
I'm going to give you a drum roll.
You are very beautiful.
Wow.
Thank you. You are so cute.
No.
Wow. Yeah, thank you.
No, that is not Scarlett Johansson.
Wow.
It's close enough.
Is it? If you're her retarded cousin, maybe.
Well, okay, look. With the way the eyes are like drooping down and changing size, that's not so cool. But, the rest, I don't know, it's better than I expected.
If you want a Scarlett Johansson that's stroking out and shit, cause I'm like,
oh.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm like, look, man, I didn't see
it. Listen, I mean, look, when you start from like what you want with nothing, he's gone way past the halfway point.
You know what?
I mean, he's at the point of no return.
You giving him points for effort, and it's a damn good effort. I like it. Just don't call it Scarlett Johansson.
Why not?
Because it don't look like Scarlett Johansson. I've seen wax dummies in San Antonio that look more like Scarlett Johansson than that shit right there.
This is just a dude in his apartment. Yeah. This is awesome.
No, brother, you gonna do it. I don't. You know me, man. I don't let people half step on some shit. I'm gonna hold you to a high standard. If you want to build this shit, you build some shit like Scarlett
Bro,
Johannson.
please. If that robot was in a bar at 1:55 a.m.
Oh, you goddamn right. And you know what? And she be in the condition I want her in too.
Exactly.
Sure, why not? I can't feel my hand. That's good enough for me, baby.
Pimp, he could pimp that out.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you know what? That's the thing about it.
She got the kung fu grip.
Oh no, yeah, look at that.
Look at that. There you go.
And no, and you know what? And they
the midriff. What's this?
And you see she got the hand motion too. You see the way she went down?
I mean,
right
hopefully he'd have to refine it at some point, or
Oh, yeah.
she end up ripping your shit off.
This is Mach 1. Mach 1.
I don't want to be nasty, but if you see she's like come well equipped for hand jobs, look how that hand goes down. I was looking at this. It's incredible technology what they have here. I mean, it's getting very close. Like I was looking at the eyes. The eyes capture the moisture. The pupils dilate when you see it. Look, watch this, man.
No, I noticed that.
Wow. Like got a rib cage in her.
Wow.
Got a replaceable hip, and then this shit happens, and that just looks weird. See, that's what made that looks like every drunk girl on 6th Street right now. You see, that shit looks weird, and the shit just seems kind of evil, too. You know, this dog is right here. Look at this.
Thank you. Sit down.
That dog is like, no, I sense evil in this bitch right here. Man should not play God.
If the dog starts barking, you know she's a Terminator.
Pick up the dog with that hand. And dog's like, I kind of like this, actually. But
He's gonna be a billionaire.
like he cares. Like he's like billionaire or not. I'm fucking Scarlett Johannson.
That'll be the thing. He'll have all this money and have real women flocking to him, and he'll just be, I don't have the taste for it no more.
No.
I'm only into robots now.
Yeah, some chick will throw him like they don't know how this chick out there right now. Kim Kardashian probably want to fuck him. He'll be like, no, I'd rather build you.
I'd rather build you.
You're just not as good as the one I have at home.
I mean, the real you would have to go home sometime. Anyway, here's the thing that didn't work. Here's the thing that pissed me off. Speaking of nerds, so when you have nerds out there, you got really smart people. You ever seen really smart people that they just don't understand humor? They're awkward.
Sure.
They don't know how to like tell a joke.
Yeah,
they don't
yeah.
even understand jokes sometimes. But then they'll be at the work party or hanging out with some cool people, and somebody start cracking jokes, and they're the life of the party, and they see that, and they try to get brave. They try to get into the act too, you know, and they get up there and tell a joke, and then they get that little
Crickets.
Yeah. And everybody just looking at him like, shut the fuck up. People are offended.
Well, at the work party, people don't say shut the fuck up. They just kind of go,
Yeah.
They just kind of separate.
Yeah, they
kill
just
the conversation.
They just messed up the whole
yeah.
cipher. You
Yeah,
fucked
they
up
do
the
that
cipher.
shit. Just walk off.
Yeah.
Some nerds don't need to be telling jokes. Y'all do what you do. Just be smart.
Some people would say that about us.
Yeah. But I'm not one of those smart nerds. I'm dumb as fuck, so I gotta do what I can. But there's smart nerds out there who that y'all just need to like do what you do. And that goes to those nerds over at Google, man. Those nerds over at Google, they tried to sit up here and get on the April Fool's pranks. And failed miserably.
Oh no.
Failed and fucked other people's lives up in the process. What happened was, if y'all didn't hear about this, Google. So, you know, Google, they need to stick to what they do. You know, making new apps, new technology, building fucking robotic cows, whatever y'all do over there. That's what they need to stick to. They tried to get in on the fun. April Fool's jokes online. They saw everybody doing this, and they thought, okay, I'm going to do that
Oh, I
too.
got one.
Wait, hold on. I got one.
That's some things nerds should ever say. One of those things that, you know what's funny? Y'all should never say that shit. They have this thing that they tried to do. Now, oh, Martin, you're going to hate this too. You're going to hate this one because it involves those goddamn minions. Now you have a real reason to hate those minions. And what the minions do, what they had, are they working at Google now in a way? Yeah. So if you saw that last Minions movie, there's a part in there where the minions, one of them gets up, does the mic drop. And you're saying, okay, that seems innocent enough, and that's old. Shit, that's over a year old. What's wrong with that? Well, Google, they decided, this doesn't even make sense to me. They decided to put this feature on Gmail, a function that billions of people use for their everyday life. Millions of them use it for professional uses.
Yeah, I use them several times a day.
Exactly. Well, they decided to introduce a function called the mic drop function.
Okay.
And what that is that next to your send button, they put another button that also says send, except it's orange. And when you press the orange button, you have the minion doing this attached to your email. The thing is, the mic drop is supposed to indicate, like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm done.
Right, I'm done.
I got nothing else to say to you. So when that minion is in there and drops that mic, people can't answer back to you. You're shut out. You're shut off.
You can't reply to
You
it?
can't reply to the mic drop.
Oh.
That minion says, fuck you. I won this conversation. Some people now here's the thing about this, and I did this too. One person from Broadband TV is coming to town, and they said, Corey, I want to hang out. Can you give me the directions to the studio and tell me where to hang out when I get to Austin too? And I want to look up some things to tell them. You know, I want to find some restaurants and whatnot, but I pressed the wrong button. I said, you know what? I'll get back to you later. And then they sent me an email back later like, what the fuck, man? And then it starts an argument between us two, because I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? What's with the attitude? And I'm like, dude, I just asked you what I could go to Austin to go eat, and I want to know the way to the studio. You know, you want to tell me, fuck off. And I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? You and your goddamn fucking minion, man. It's not even funny. What was that all about? It's like, it's not even a funny gift. I'm like, I didn't do that shit. I'm like, oh, fuck. I said,
wow, I completely missed that.
Like, shit. I pressed the wrong button because they put it right next to the send button. So sometimes you scroll down and you're so used to scrolling down, click, and it's right in that vicinity. So you're not thinking about it. Some people use this for business. So Google apologized. They said we realized that we fucked up and that we might have caused some really, really bad accidents at some people's workplace. But some people say, yeah, it's too late because I lost my fucking job already.
Really?
So when Google put out its apology, all these other people like, no, fuck you. Let me tell you what happened to me. Like one dude says, thanks to mic drop, I lost my job. I'm a writer and had a deadline to meet. I sent my articles to my boss and never heard back from her. I inadvertently sent the email using the mic drop send button. There were corrections that needed to be made on my articles, and I never received her replies. No, somebody else says, my boss took offense to the mic drop animation and assumed that I didn't reply to her because I thought her input was pretty, hence the mic drop. Was petty, hence the mic drop. I just woke up to a very angry voicemail from her, which is how I found out about the hilarious prank. A forum post with the topic headline, will Google give me a job? You know, y'all need reparations for this shit. Yeah, Google fucked a lot of people up out there. Now, some people might be joking around, but is there a possibility that that is true? Yeah, why not? Some people also, and Google admitted to this, they said even when you didn't press that button, there was a bug in there that put it in there anyway. And yeah, I'm not even making this up. You can read about it. Google's Gmail team has since removed the feature and apologized, blaming the mishap on a bug. Well, it looks like we pranked ourselves this year due to a bug. The mic drop feature inadvertently caused more headaches than laughs. Fuck you. It's too late for that.
Well, did it cause any laughs?
Yeah. No, not from one person. Because even when I looked at this before, I saw what it did, and they explained it to you in certain places, but I was like, I still don't get it.
I don't get the joke.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't fucking get it. I don't, you know, I don't understand what this was all about. Also, some are just, that one is one that messed people up and backfired. Some of them are just weird. Some of these pranks are just weird, and some of them not even meant to be on April Fool's Day, but they're close enough to where they just cross over. Tom Hiddleston, he was in Chicago. He went to a TV station. He's trying to promote that Hank Williams movie right there. You know, where he plays, what is it called? I Saw the Light.
Yeah.
Where he plays Hank Williams.
Right.
Hank Williams Sr., the first one. And he's out there trying to promote this. What's that?
The good one.
Yeah, there you go. And he's out there trying to promote this movie hard. I mean, he's out there, you know, he changed his voice for it. He's appearing at TV stations he probably wouldn't go to normally, but he's like, man, you know what, I
gotta sell this thing.
I said I gotta sell this because it's getting bad reviews.
Is he actually singing in it too?
And he's singing in it too. Yeah, he's getting bad reviews, but he's the highlight of it, and he wants to show people his range now.
And he's like, hey, it's not just me. I mean, it's not my fault.
Yeah.
I did what I was supposed to do.
Oh yeah, what he really wants to do is not be Loki. Even when he came to the studio, he brought a hat with him, start doing that southern twang, getting that southern drawl.
If the good Lord's willing, the creek don't rise. I'll be there soon. Lola, put the coffee pot on. Put the biscuits in the oven.
They said, no, take that shit off. You Loki. This fool, he's been trying to get away from Loki so bad. He's been trying to get away from Loki for so many years. And, you know, some people just do a good enough job to where they ain't going to ever escape it. And y'all know Loki, the god of prankery or whatever the fuck it is.
That's true. April Fool's should be his day.
Yeah, and he fooled himself. Did such a great job at that people just won't let it go. And he went to that station trying to be Hank Williams, and they said, "Nah, motherfucker, you Loki." To the point.
They're looking at him. We didn't order this. Where's Loki?
It just so happens that on the weather report, a thunderstorm was coming through, and they said, "You know what, man? Do your Loki shit, but don't talk about you. Talk about your brother, man, the god of thunder." They had this fool come in and do the weather as Loki, but not even dressed like Loki.
I thought that it was only fair that in the event that we have all of the intense thunderstorms coming here, that we go to Loki, who is, of course, Thor's brother.
You know that mother on the side.
Wow.
I got a fucking name. Tom Hiddleston.
Wow.
you know
They punked him.
Like I said, it sucks.
it does. Sometimes you do your job too well.
Talk about the bad weather coming in here. So Loki, what have we got there?
Well, you know, my brother from another mother's been misbehaving. The God of Thunder has brought his skill set to bear on the local weather.
He really don't want to do this shit. He like, I am Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah.
I'm in a suit. I got normal hair, brown hair.
I brought a cowboy hat. I'm Hank Williams.
Shit, I wasn't even trying to be me. I'm trying to be Hank Williams.
He said, "No, you're either Loki or Thor's brother. That's it.
Yeah.
Only those two."
So,
God damn, that weather guy, this is great. He's loving this shit.
and he's saying it so like in this, like waiting for them to go like, okay, that's enough. But instead of getting that, the guy's over there. Keep going. Keep going. It ain't rain. It ain't rain. Loki, you guys.
And it's gonna rain a lot today. That Loki's a motherfucker, man.
He got his cell phone out, video cam. Look at Loki. Look what he's doing.
Doing that Loki shit. What's up, Loki? God damn. Brother, I got something for you though, man.
What you got?
I got something for you. Now, this is the ultimate right here. People, we're talking about April Fool's Day and all the kind of different April Fool jokes that are out there. We talked about the ones that don't seem real but were real. We talked about the ones that backfired. We talked about the weird ones. Now, I'm going to talk to you about the ones that went gold, Martin. The ones that actually worked in people's favor. And they thought they were doing some bullshit.
Okay.
But, Martin, here's the thing. You ever heard of Lefty? Hip-hop sensation Lefty?
No.
You ain't never heard of Lefty, man, of Hamburger Helper? Peep's new mixtape, Martin. It dropped this week, man. It dropped this week. And here's the thing. Y'all know Lefty from Hamburger Helper. Y'all know there's plenty of Hamburger Helper back in your day. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Got a mixtape out, and people saying the shit is good. Y'all know Lefty was kind of soft back in the day, giggling and shit.
Cheeseburger macaroni, because that's our specialty. You don't know what to do with hamburgers?
What the fuck is wrong with that? What kind of shit is he on? What the hell is wrong with you? Damn, what you put in your Hamburger Helper? You know, that's that old Hamburger Helper. People told him you kind of a bitch, man.
People really tell him that?
Yeah, they did. They said, man, you kind of a bitch. You know, you still want to work this shit. You need to, like, man up a little bit. So,
Hey, lay off, popping fresh.
yeah. Why are you such a bitch? He tries to punch him in the stomach. But, no, man. So, you know, took that advice to stride, man. And he said, you know what? He went and got a little bass in his voice.
Uh-oh.
Started trying to hit up on married women and everything.
What?
Hello. Come here often? Why don't you try a home-cooked meal with yummy Hamburger Helper instead?
I love this. A strange man with a puppet broke into their car.
That's a pervert.
Yeah.
In their car.
A fucking dude with a puppet in their car. They're like, oh, wow. You know, this family, their life don't mean shit to them. This man can murder them, take their car, and they're just like, wow.
And the drive-thru is serving them food that they don't even sell.
They don't even sell. I'm selling them on some shit they can make at home. Whoa. This is weird. This family just gave up on life. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck less.
Fantastically tasty, huh?
That's good.
It's so ridiculously easy to make. Even your husband can do it.
Right?
That's Chris Parnell doing that voice.
Dude, that woman's like, my husband gave me dick in years. She Fred a cheek with a glove.
Have some? See, the teenage eating machine.
He's on drugs. Can I have some? No?
Yeah, he's high as fuck.
He's high. Look at him. He's high.
I can eat all that, Mom.
Shit, he think he's hallucinating that glove right now. Mom, tell the glove to give me some fucking pasta. My man went over and did some jail time, Martin. Was inside, got a little hard, started dropping some lyrics. Started making some beats, made connections when he was there, got out, hit the studio. Now that's an official picture from them that they put out there.
Okay.
Hit the studio and brought out his new EP, man. And got the album cover, and the thing is, y'all looking at this like this is real shit. It's not like some family like Hamburger Helper joke. It has explicit lyrics on it, parental advisory. That's what the kids like these days, Martin.
I've been in the kitchen, whipping. I've been chefing, mix it with my Latin. Water whipping and I'm stirring. Y'all want beef and I'ma serve it. Water whipping and I'm stirring. Y'all want beef and I'ma serve it. I stir it. I hit the pot with a spatula. I mix it, I whip it.
Shit, got motherfuckers in the club dancing to macaroni and shit. Yeah. People don't even know what they're dancing to. Fuck. What is this shit? That's my shit.
It's so good you would think I'm a natural. Water whipping and I'm stirring. Y'all want beef and I'ma serve it. Y'all want beef and I'ma serve it.
I like the way Martin tries to fake this shit. He's like, no, I can't do it.
Wait, I'm a beef and you're a what? What'd he say?
Oh, Martin, come on, beef. That's beef you put into the Hamburger Helper, man. That's the hamburger of the Hamburger Helper. You know what I'm talking about. Act like you don't know this science right here, Martin.
Okay.
Hold up, I told you I'm serving this hot up the oven, it's molten lava. Hey,
Mojo getting into it.
Some muffin mama. Hey, serving your auntie and serve your uncle.
Hey, Mojo like, what the fuck is happening right now?
That was the look on Mojo's face.
I like the way he was looking back at it. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? You see him look, he's like, hey, sit y'all's asses down.
Too big to be bouncing around.
I love this shit. I love this shit. Hamburger Helper Mix.
Bundle with my wrist until I got that carpal tunnel. I want tacos, enchiladas. I want pasta and lasagna. Boy, I got too many flavors. You might have thought it was catered. I fry them noodles like macaroni. I stay with chickens like cacciatore.
Martin trying to get into it. He's fighting it. Martin's fighting it, but man, let it go, Martin. Okay. Man, Martin, let the hamburger help you, man. Come on. You feel
trying to talk about some people, name no competition in my category. Hey. Keep that heat on me. I'll be in the kitchen 350 degrees. Hey, all these haters salty. I'm too seasoned, homie. Dripping down.